Oh, what to do with my old Arctic cat. He's about 15 feet long. It's been a great old machine. Got me back into the sport. Both of my kids learned how to drive on it. My wife learned how to drive on it. So it's like a member of the family. But I got 6 of these damn things, so I don't know what to do with it. Wanted to keep it around, pull wood with it and whatnot, logs or whatever. But he's in the point where he needs a lot of work to run. The worst thing is the carburation. I'll show it later, but this carburetor, the piston sticks in the wide open position, and you're going like a bat out of hell and you're not ready to. But it does run good. It's got a new a used cylinder on one side, 2 new pistons. So put a stator in it. Suspension's just, well, it's there, but, you know. Can't sell it for anything because it ain't worth much. Worth a lot more to the family than it is to somebody who wants it. It is not electric start. That's the big kick in the teeth. If it was electric start, I think I'd fix it up and sell it because it would probably sell. But being that she's a pull to your shoulder hurts type starting device, I don't think the resale value is that good. But we'll see. I got a whole shitload of carburetors and parts and stuff all over the place, so maybe we'll see if we can get some decent carburetors on it. See how it goes. Power whole thing. So here's the problem with these carburetors. The piston in it, do this with one hand. You can see how badly it's scored. What happens quite often is getting worse and worse. That goes up and then it gets stuck there. And then you're going 575 miles an hour into the garage door. So can you push that back? This one's really bad. And you can see how badly it's wore, just age. The other one's not as bad, I don't think. You know, here's the, yeah, you can see. This is the other one. Really something. The problem is, I got all kinds of carburetors all over the place, but I don't have this exact size. So, I don't know. Sand it down maybe, clean it up. Not sure. So I took them all apart, actually sanded them, cleaned up the bore and the carburetors, sanding them. They're loose, but don't know what else to do. They're kind of sloppy, but now, at least, now, of course I gotta synchronize them and everything. I'll synchronize them using the drill bit method. Oh well, should work. 2 times around the yard and it's stuck. Oh well. So I'll park the old Arctic Cat until we can get some carburetors for it. I don't want somebody getting hurt on it. And now, just because I'm, well, an idiot, I'm going to dig these out, bring them in the shed, clean them up, see whatever. I don't think anybody's going to be using them this year, but let's see if they run. Two pulls to get this going. Now, I just gotta dig it out of here. Yeah, so got the bumper jack lifter upper out of a 73 Dodge Dart. Actually, wish I had that car now. There's a ski down there somewhere. So I'll jack it up because it's frozen solid. Unless it doesn't come very easy, then I'll have to do something else. I don't want to bend the ski. My son does that on his own. And I'll go in the back and I'll do the same thing back there. Well, it's in here. I'm not sure how long ago it was. He had it out with his buddy a couple of years ago for now, for sure. And what happened to him was, it's got electric start, but the ring gear on the clutch broke the bolts and blew off. So it went king, clatter, clatter, bang, bang, clatter, 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 bang. And then my phone rang. Dad! So, we just went and pulled the clutch off, pulled the starter ring off, put the clutch back on, drove it home. And that's about all that's happened to it. So, I asked my kids, you guys still want your snowmobiles? You still want, like, into that sport still? You want me to hang on to them? You want me to fix them up and we'll sell them and you can have the money? And they said, no, we want our snowmobiles, Dad. Yeah. Great. So, I don't think they'll get to use them this year. I hate seeing stuff not being used. I got them seat covers for Christmas. 11, 7, 9, about 5, 10, 15 years ago. But I hadn't really got them yet because it was one of those things, I'll recover your seats for Christmas. And well, yeah, I never got to, so I mean, that's one thing right there, right? Anyway, this machine is a good machine. It's been a good machine. Came to me as a customer's machine. Then I ended up buying it. It's supposed to have 580 in it. It actually has 521 in it. Because a really good friend of mine brought that 521 to me. Because the 580 with that distinct sound going across the lake. Yep. That's it. I'll put some pictures in there and tote them off. But problem is, it wasn't really the kid's fault. What it was, and I'll get into it later on, is the mechanic. Okay, me. There's a whatchamacallit there, holder upper, antifreeze holder upper in there. Whatchamacallit. It was in upside down, and I did that. Didn't know. Knew. So what happened? The thermostat being upside down, because it has two systems on this machine. Cool. One is a closed system in under the hood. Goes in and round, in there. Holds it in there when the thermostat's closed. When the thermostat opens, it starts putting coolant through the exchangers. Well, with this upside down, then it's the other way around. It's trying to cool this way until it gets warmed up, and then it changes, closes, opens, however you want to say it, and then it's only circulating inside. So after I rebuilt the motor, it kept overheating, but it took a long time to overheat. Like we'd go 10, 15 miles and then it would overheat. Over and over again, till finally I realized, upside down. So I think we got her too hot too many times. The motor is it's out in the barn. All right. So my thought is, get the 580 back out here, fix it all up, put it all together, battery, ring gear, or another clutch with a ring gear on it, and it should be nice. Back to the 580, electric start, all that nice stuff. And then this motor may or may not just be our spare, because it runs good. It runs good. I mean, like I said, getting it out of that hole, 2 pulls. 2 pulls. When I put it on film, I'd already had it running. Don't get me wrong. I didn't have it on film, but yeah, 2 pulls. So whatever gas is in there, or Varsol, or whatever's in there, 2 pulls. So, yeah. So I have all this free time. No, not really. Yeah, we'll get working on this when I can. There's always so much to do around here, like snow blowing,